My name is Casey Porter. I'm a music producer. I live in Los Angeles, and I've worked with numerous artists, Latin artists, world music artists, R&B artists, rock and roll artists, and a little of everything. Crossed a lot of Anglo artists over to the Latin market. I started out, my father is an orchestrator. He was doing TV shows like Woody Woodpecker, Lassie, and all kinds of TV shows. And so I was just always around the music. He was always orchestrating, always working on writing charts. And so that it just felt natural to me. It's really hard to say which is the best process for me. It seems like once the band has left the building, everything is like, whew, you know, we can all relax now, and now we can start playing with all the parts, you know, start putting the whole puzzle together. The best possible producer, in my mind, I mean, you have different kinds of producers, but I think to be a great producer, I think it helps to be able to know all the different aspects of making music or making a record. Kind of like a contractor making a house. You know, if you know what the electrician needs to be doing, and the electrician says, hey, do you want me to put this here? And you know about plumbing, and you know, well, no, you don't want to do it because there could be a problem with the plumbing, because I know that the plumbing is going to have to go through there, or let's try to work around this. That I think is a really important thing, to have these resources and these tools and this knowledge. I would hope that the opportunities that you have here are really relevant to what you'll be doing when you're out of here. Really learn how to EQ, don't be afraid. Over EQ and see what happens, but it's better than, it's like a race car. It's like if you're running your race car at like 20 or 30 miles an hour or kilometers, you know, but the car could actually go, you know, 200, but you never got to 200, or you don't even know what happened at 220 because you never pushed it enough. You never pushed the compressor enough, so you really don't know what it sounds like. And I think we can't be afraid. We can't make our art too precious that we don't really experience how cool it is to really slam something with EQ or slam it with distortion, go all the way and then pull it back. You know, it's all about about how it feels. You know, but what have I learned from great engineers? I mean, every engineer has something great to offer. Umberto Gatica taught me about EQing, you know, kind of like not notching EQ up, but rather kind of like broader scope, you know, brush strokes of EQ, you know. It's more natural. A lot of engineers are very picky about the fact that they know their craft and they don't allow for anybody else to come in. I was working with Michael Jackson and Bruce Swedien, and Michael said, Bruce, can you turn my vocal up? Grabs the master fader and he turns the whole mix up. And Michael walks over to the console and he turns the master fader back down. But Bruce's point was, the vocal's fine where it is. But, you know, at the end of the day, if it helps the project, great. But, you know, you do what you gotta do.